Hello, I'm Jenny Wood and welcome to Woodland Permaculture. Today I'm inside instead of outside, which, I don't prefer to be inside, but today is an inside job. So what I'm doing today is trying to sprout some seeds. I have planted several seeds and some of them have not sprouted, and it's been like probably 3 weeks. Now, Vienna, my daughter, had a great idea, which is an idea that I'd heard before but never tried. And she said what she did was to put them in some water on a paper towel in a plastic bag for a few days, and then when they would sprout that way, and then she'd put them into her potting soil. So that's what I'm going to try today. And hopefully these ones that haven't sprouted will work. Another thing that I'm going to do is work with these. These are morning glory sprouts. Again, my daughter Vienna had a beautiful morning glory plant last year, and it spread a bunch of seeds down after it bloomed. And they have all sprouted this year, and these are just a few of the ones that I took, and she has a bunch more back at her house, so we need to find some people to give some to. But even since I've gotten them, they have grown quite a bit, and they are taking over these tiny little things that I've put them in, and so now I need to kind of split them up and put them in some bigger containers. I don't have a lot of pots right now because I just moved, and so but I am going to try some other plastic containers like these and just split them up a little bit so they have some more room to grow a little more before I plant them in the ground or give them away. So those are my tasks for today. Now the seeds that I am going to try and sprout are some culinary chives, some garlic chives, both of which are edible and wonderful, some swallowtail fennel, which is also edible, an herb of course, but it also attracts butterflies, according to the package. I am also going to be sprouting a couple of different kinds of strawberries, some regular red alpine strawberries, which are heirloom and perennial, I believe, although they could be not quite perennial. And then these are heirloom pineapple, which are white strawberries. So I'm trying those as well. I got these from Renee's Garden in Felton, which sells a lot of great seeds that are heirloom as well as organic, and just exactly the kind of seeds that I want. So let's try first some culinary chives. I'm going to take a couple of squares of paper towel and get them wet. And then I'm going to put them into this little plastic bag that I have. These are plastic bags that I've used before. They're not new. I try to reuse my plastic bags as much as I can. And then I'm going to just sprinkle a few seeds. Oh, there's quite a lot of seeds in there. So I'm just going to sprinkle a few. Maybe I need to pull this out a little bit. Sprinkle a few on there. Hopefully some of these will sprout. And then I'm going to put it back into this plastic bag. There we go. All right. We're going to wait a few days. Hopefully that works. Now I'm going to do the same thing with all of these other seeds, but I'm not going to bore you with all of that. I'll come back at the end and show you what they look like. Okay, I got that part done. I decided to paper clip the seed packet on top so I could remember which was which. And each one of them, just these little seeds on wet paper towel inside the plastic bag. Now please, if there's anybody out there who thinks I'm doing something wrong, please let me know, because I would love to not make too many mistakes on this. And then hopefully in a few days we'll start seeing some sprouts. And if I do, I will share that with you. If I don't, I may not share my failures with you, but we'll give it a try. Hopefully I will keep myself honest with that. I'm going to put those aside now and put them in the sun, and I'll show you where I'll put them in a few minutes. And next I'm going to deal with these. Now I got some soil, just some potting soil, and a whole bunch of different kinds of containers, even a tin can that I found in my recycling, and some plastic containers and a couple of little cups. They're not the best, but they're just temporary. And so now what I'm going to do is take some of these out, put them into those with some more soil, and then hopefully they'll be able to grow a little bit more and not crowd each other out too much. I like to try and save as many as I can, although I'm sure some of these will probably not survive just because there's so many and I'm transferring them a lot. But hopefully we will have quite a few of them left. So I'll show you just what I'm doing with a few of them, and then I won't make you sit and watch everything that I'm doing. I'm just going to throw some potting soil into these little containers. One there. And then I'm going to use a spoon. These egg cartons are great, I know, but you can just plant them just as they are. And this is pretty much how we got them out of the ground, is we just use little spoons and scoop them right out. So now I'm going to put this in here. I need to put my glasses on. I'm going to see if I can't separate them a little bit. I can already see some roots kind of breaking off, so I don't want to do that too much. I'm going to put this around some more like this, and then when I'm done, I will make sure to water them. And then I will put them back in the sun where I got them. So there's one, and if I'm to do that with all of these, that's like what, 16 or a dozen of these. I don't know if I'm going to make that many, so I may have to leave some of these in there. Yeah, you can tell these egg cartons are great because the roots are just going right into the egg carton, so maybe I'm making a mistake on this. So I think I'm going to do this one, and then I'm going to go to the other plastic container. And I may just have to cut these up and give them just as they are to other people. So let's try the plastic container, because those roots are going right into the egg carton, which is I think what they're supposed to do. But let's see about this one. See if I can't scoop a little bit out of here without hurting too many of them. Gently, gently. Put those there. I can't untangle those little leaves a little bit. Seedlings are very delicate. I hope I'm not killing them, but we shall see. Put a little more soil on top of there. And then hopefully that gives them more room for their roots to go down farther. And here is another one. I'll do one more and then I will come back after I've done the rest. Let's see if I can get a few more. These guys, their roots are getting nice and strong, I can tell. Cover those up. See, maybe I can split these up a teeny bit more. They're really crowded in here. It would be great if I could split them up just a little bit. Doing these a little more individually, I can see that. Put that in there. Put one over here. Cover that up. And there's one more. Okay, now I'm just messing up. Ah! There we go. Cover that up. Cover that up. This one. Cover that up. Let's put some more soil in there. Cover up those roots. And then there. Okay. Ooh, ooh. Okay, now I'm a little scared. But I'll get some more done and I'll come back and we'll see what happens next. Okay, so I have split up lots of these little sprouts. I've left some in this particular plastic container with some more soil, but I've split them up into lots of others as well. And so I'm hoping that they will live. And I'm going to give each one of them a little bit of water. And then I'm going to place them in a spot in my house where they will get some morning sun. So I'm also going to do the same thing with these little seeds that I have put in here. So let's take a few, see if I can do this. Okay, so here we go. You're going to travel with me. I'm going to take these seeds that I put in plastic bags and a couple of these plastic containers, and let's take a little tour of the house. Here we go. So we're going into the guest room, which is full of boxes right now because we decided to clear out our garage so we could park our car in it. And this right here is my space where I've been keeping seedlings, and I'll tell you about those in a minute. But first, let's just put these down, and also these guys. So here's my seeds that I'm trying to sprout. Now this gets beautiful morning sun, so hopefully that will be enough sun for these guys to start sprouting. And unfortunately, I'm taking up a lot of space with these plastic bags, so I won't have as much space for my other things, but I'll work it out. I'll figure it out. So here are some of my other seedlings. This one is some more garlic chives and some culinary sage. And then this one here on the end is peppers. The little thing has fallen off of it. Oh, here it is. Here's the seed packet. This one's red peppers. Not too many of those. And then here are, this is arugula back here. And then over here I've got some, oh, what was this? Shucks, I've lost the little thing for that, so I don't know what those are, but I will find out. These right here, I've got to water them. They're looking a little sad, but I'm still very excited about these. These right here are tomatoes. They are some early girl tomatoes, and I'm super excited about those because I actually harvested those seeds myself from last year's tomatoes that I grew at my old house. So, and some of them have actually sprouted. So yay, I have some more seeds too if I want to plant some more. And so I'm very excited about those. And one of the permaculture principles is to save seeds and to continue to save seeds each year from all of your harvests, a little bit from each of your crops so that you can sprout them each year and keep going with them. And that is to help with being self-sustaining, so that you don't have to rely on, you know, the market or consumerism to always have to buy your seeds, so that you can take care of yourself, and also, and probably more importantly, to propagate a large variety of different kinds of seeds and keep them going. So make sure we have especially heirloom seeds that we propagate each year and keep, so that we don't always have to rely on the commercial seeds and the commercial agriculture, the mono agriculture, so that we can propagate a big variety and diversity of seeds. Okay, so that's my video for today. I hope you enjoyed it a little bit. Please do let me know if you see that I'm making any mistakes or anything that I can improve on, because I'm still really new at this and I'd really love to be able to do the best I can. Thanks so much, everybody, for joining, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.